going on, yo? It's Claude. You're checking me out again, and this channel is mostly healthy food reviews. And this is a bonus video that I decided to put out after a long while of me kind of dealing with things in silence. And it's time for me to explain in my own words who I am, why I do the videos I do, and more importantly, you know, my reasons for what I do. So here's how it's gonna go. It's gonna just flow, and then this is it. As far back as I can remember, I've lived a good life. I've played sports. I did martial arts. I ate healthy. Never really had a lot of issues medically until I started getting older. I'll explain. In 2018, I had a heart attack, my first heart attack. I've never experienced a heart attack a day in my life, but in either case, just know that God is good. What I mean by that is that even though I had a heart attack, I saw the signs of a heart attack because, believe it or not, I was working in healthcare, nursing at the time, and I was working in a cardio unit. So I was very privy to what a heart attack is, what the symptoms and signs are, and what you need to do to get care. However, while I was going through it, I was by myself. I was home, and it happened. So what do? First thing you should do is call 911 and get somebody to get you. But because I lived alone at the time, I was just trying to get myself to a hospital and get care. I literally got in my car having a heart attack and drove myself to the hospital. And by the grace of God, I made it. Because by the time I got to the hospital and I got out of my car and started walking into the ER, I collapsed. And all I did, and I woke up and remembered when I woke up, is that I was in a hospital bed. I was admitted, and they told me I had a heart attack. They also explained to me, my doctors too, that my heart attack was more genetically assigned than anything else. And there's a reason behind that, and I'll get to that in a second. But I had a million questions. How is it that I'm in a young person and I'm having a heart attack? How is this possible? What did I do wrong? What's going on? Why me? Why? A million questions. So I spent a lot of time by myself thinking about stuff and trying to understand what was going on and come to grips with it. So they ended up doing what we call a triple bypass on me. And that's basically a cabbage. And they had to basically cut open like 1.5 foot incision on my chest and basically repair my heart valves. What we found out is that my genetic markers determined that most of my issue came from my paternal side of my family. So that's something that you really want to look out for, especially my black and brown people, because we're susceptible to heart issues, disease, and cholesterol and stuff like diabetes and stuff that are very prevalent in our communities. Long story short, when they repaired my heart to save my life, they also had to use a contrast, which is a dye. And this contrast, what it does is it damaged my kidneys further than where they were already. Thus, I needed to go now on dialysis. If you know what dialysis is, there's two types. There's hemo and there's peritoneal. Hemodialysis is the dialysis that most people think about when you go to a facility and they have to actually drain bodily fluids, blood and everything out of you for hours on end. And you're sitting there in a chair and you're dealing with this for multiple days on end because your kidneys just gave out, just stopped working, or you're waiting to get transplanted for a new kidney like I am. I'll touch on that in a second also. So when I had the heart attack and the subsequent dialysis, I have been on dialysis since 2018. We're coming up on almost 3 years now. And the dialysis basically cleans me daily. I do peritoneal. So most of you guys see me, nobody thinks anything's really wrong, because I can actually do dialysis at home where I fall asleep at night and I'm on my machine and I basically get up in the morning, clean up and go. And I go about my day. I do also have a active port in my body. It's in my abdomen, and that's actually what I use to do dialysis. So it's a lot. It takes its toll on you. You are going through, and you will get tired fast at times. You get drained. You are immunocompromised. So basically, your immune system is a little weaker than most other people, because you're dealing with stuff and you always want to be clean and you have to have a sterile environment. So there's a lot of different things that you really end up going through to make sure that your balance, your homeostasis is as optimal as it can be so that you remain healthy. Currently I'm on one, but getting to a second transplant list. Now, all 50 states and even other areas have transplant lists for dialysis patients that are looking to get kidneys. There's things called active donors. There's things called a deceased donor. And obviously, a deceased donor happens when a person passes and they donate their body, or their family may donate their body to science. Living donors are actually working well as well, but they're harder to get kidneys from because of things like markers, your blood type, and things along those nature. Now, I am what we call an O blood type. So my blood type is rare compared to A and B and stuff like that. So it's going to take a little bit longer for me to actually get a kidney. However, what I'm doing is I'm actually being a proponent of change. And what that means is there's a lot of really good people out there that need kidneys. I have a power right now, and I want to thank my cousin Dame for the power he actually helped me find within myself. Love you, man. Love you to death. And these videos are therapeutic for me because I actually am happy doing them, having fun, taking my mind off what I go through, and I'm also still able to help others in the process. So I don't mind doing them. In fact, they make me smile. They're my happy place. That's why I do the videos, guys. Not just basically to eat food, and I do eat a lot of delicious food, don't get me wrong, but not to sit there and make silly faces and stuff. I'm doing this so that I could actually provide more for my family, for my children. And I have 2 children, Ashley and Joshua, as well as the rest of my family. I want to make sure that they're good financially and stuff. So I'm trying to make sure I take care of everybody else while I'm still here and alive and kicking. I plan to live a long, healthy life. And just to kind of give you guys a quick background, that's where I started from. Currently, I'm still waiting for a kidney. I have not gotten any offers or anything, and I am on the active Yale, New Haven transplant list. As a matter of fact, here's their information. And what I'll do is I'll include it in the video like I do also. So in case you know someone or you're interested, you actually have an opportunity to go on their website, kind of read a little bit more about how the process works, find out how you can be screened and how you can actually donate if you choose to the pool, to the kidney pool, so that what happens is they take a kidney and they put it in the pool and they give it to someone. But what happens numerically, if you think about this, even if that kidney doesn't come to me per se, what ends up happening, it goes into the pool, which increases my chances of getting one down the line a little bit more. So every little bit helps. And what you're really doing is you're saving lives by doing something like that. So I think it's very important. But what I wanted to do in this video today is just kind of give you guys an insight about who I am and what I'm dealing with. Yes, I do have a kidney disease. It's called ESRD. It stands for end-stage renal disease. Doesn't mean I'm dying right now? No, it doesn't. It just means that that's the end stage of the renal disease, or renal meaning kidney. And, you know, this is something that I need to get done because, yeah, you can live with one kidney. But the thing is that I have to get a kidney now so I can get off of dialysis and then get back to being as normal is. So, wish me luck. And again, if you are in anywhere you're at, and then you can actually research and you can find out what areas in your city or your state actually offer a kidney transplant facilities, and you can get checked out. Now, keep in mind that people may want to donate, but you have to also be healthy. You can't have a lot of underlying issues. And if you do, they'll let you know that you may or may not qualify to donate a kidney, because if you think about it, you want to be healthy enough to be able to give a person a kidney also, where it's not going to affect you adversely later on in life and then you're kind of, you know, SOL. So that's kind of where things are. It is a day-to-day struggle. I deal with this every single day because I do peritoneal dialysis 7 days a week. So I'm doing what I got to do. I'm also working still, and on top of it, I'm doing the videos for you guys. So my life is full in a lot of ways, and I'm thankful for that. Very blessed, and like I said, God doesn't make mistakes, man. Even though I went through what I went through, I think I'm here for a reason. I think I'm here to share my story and help others and help facilitate the help that so many other people really need. And I think that's why my life was spared, because I almost died on the table, man, when they were doing my surgery. And I don't take any of that for granted or take any of it lightly. So with that being said, I just wanted to let you guys into a little bit about me, my life, and what I go through. And this is a very real conversation. And as you see in the background, I'm actually sitting right now in my living room in my apartment. And these are some pictures of my family, you know, and you can see I have a big family, and this isn't even all of them. This is nowhere near all of them. But I got a lot of love and support. And I'm very thankful for that. So I just want to thank you guys also at the end of the day for watching me, subscribing to my channel, and following my madness and seeing what I do as far as these videos and stuff. And it's fun. It's very fun. And again, it's my happy place. So it makes me happy genuinely to be able to help other people. And that's why I've actually got into the nursing field in the first place, because I know who I am, and I know that me making a difference in other people's lives one way or another, even the smallest thing, is a good thing. And at the end of the day, I just want to be known for being able to do something like that and help others. So in either case, guys, thanks for checking the video out. Again, this is a bonus video. Like I said in the first video that I dropped today, about an hour ago, I'm thinking about changing the dates, or actually I should say the days of the videos I plan on dropping going forward as far as my channel, but I'll let you know if I decide to do it or not. So, but in either case, this is Claude. This is mostly healthy food reviews, and this is a very real conversation. If you have any other questions about things, feel free to hit me up. One thing I want you to understand also, I'm very accessible. My channel is very interactive is the word I'll use, where if people leave me comments, and a lot of you guys know, if you say something in the comments and I see it, I respond. I'm a real person doing real stuff, and I love talking to people and kind of connecting. And you know, it's a network, and that's what we're doing. We're networking. We're trying to find ways together to make sure you guys eat healthy, you stay as healthy as you can, and you keep it pushing, and you live nice, long, healthy lives for your loved ones and your families. Well, I'm going to get out of here now. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Thank you for watching. And in either case, if you like the videos, be sure to click like, subscribe, turn notifications on. That way you get these videos when I'm dropping on Mondays and Fridays, 12 noon Eastern Standard. During the week as time permits. Unless it's a bonus video, then I'll drop it and I'll give you a heads up. And once again, this is Claude at Mostly Healthy Food Reviews. YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I'm around for all the good food and flavors, and this is why I do the videos, so I can help you make better choices. Stay blessed, be well. I'll talk to you.